It's so nice to have the house to myself. Being just a kid, but old enough to take care of myself with my parents out, they let me have whatever I wanted to eat and watch whatever I wanted, and preferred that I stayed up until they came home, which was great for me because I got to stay up late. I was 15, and although very new, this independence was fun. It was a quiet night. The house was quiet, except for the sound of my PS5, playing video games with my friends online. I was beating them, and they weren't happy, but it was all in good fun, and we laughed. I told them then I needed to make some food. I was getting hungry. And of course, with the parents being out and my new independence, I was quite lazy, so I decided that I was going to eat whenever I wanted to. But that time was now. I was very hungry. It was around 8 p.m. I walked to the kitchen, and I saw that my mother had left out some food for me. It was some leftovers from the night before, but my favorite meal, meatloaf and mashed potatoes. She'd also made some peas and carrots. It was wrapped in cellophane on the table. So I removed the cellophane and I put it into the microwave, and then started the microwave and waited for my delicious leftovers to be ready. After a minute and a half, it was ready, and the microwave bell dinged. Odd. The ding seemed to accompany another sound. Seemed to come from upstairs. But I thought it was probably my imagination, and I held on to that as I walked my meal to the living room, where I nearly inhaled it. When I finished eating, I sat back and looked at my phone to see what messages my friends had sent, or to see if my family had contacted me while they were out. At that moment, scrolling through, the house was very quiet. Until it wasn't. There seemed to be a scratching sound coming from upstairs. Well, I don't think we have rats or mice, but it's best to check it out. I got off the chair, put my phone down, and walked towards the stairs to investigate the scratching sound. As I walked, I heard it again. It seemed to be coming from the top of the stairs now, which I couldn't see. When I got to the landing, I looked up. As I looked up, the funniest thing entered my mind. I don't know why I thought of this, that I was my parents' only child, and at that moment I felt sad for them.